Welcome back to my channel. If you'd like to see how I got this pretty spotlight eyeshadow look, please keep watching. Alright guys, to start, I'm just going to be doing my base routine, starting with foundation. My skin is already prepped, primed, moisturized and all that good stuff. So I'm just going in with my L'Oreal True Match. Next, I'm just going to go in with contour. To contour, you just start from your ears and take it down to your cheekbone, and then you blend it out. And then to bronze your jawline, you start from behind your ears. And then when you're blending your hairline, make sure when you're blending your forehead, make sure you blend it into your hairline so that you don't have any gaps. For cream blush, I'm just going to go in with this baby pink blush. So you start at the highest point of your cheeks, obviously, and blend it out from there. Next up, we're going to cover up all these dark circles and eye bags with concealer. I'm using my favorite, the Too Faced Born This Way, right now. You can start with a brush and then blend it out with a sponge later. Now that you're done applying your concealer, just blend it out with a beauty sponge. Don't forget to blend out the edges first before you blend the center in place. Okay, so I'm done with the creams and I sprayed my face down. So now we're ready to set our concealer. Just go in with a loose powder and lightly set your under eyes. We're not baking now, we're just taking a little bit of powder pressed into the puff, and then we're just going to press it through. We're going to press it in. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder in honey. Just going to set everywhere I added concealer. Next, we're moving on to setting the rest of our face. I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier loose powder in medium deep. You can use a pressed powder if you want, but like I always say, I prefer loose powder to set my face because it's light, it's lightweight, it mattifies, it's not heavy. It doesn't kick me up. Moving on to powder bronzer. You could just set everywhere you applied your cream bronzer. And first you tap it in and then you blend it out. So I'm going to do this on my cheekbone, my forehead and my jawline. Moving on to blush, I'm just using a pink blush. This one is from Coloured Raine. I'm just going to dust that all over my cheeks. Alright, next we're just going to bake the under eye. Just going with a little bit of powder. Okay, so we're moving on to brows. Just get your brow gel and your spoolie and brush your brows through. Brush the gel through your brow hairs first of all before you brush them down. And when you brush them down, apply pressure. You want your brows to be laid. You want them to be laid, you want them to be obedient. Next, we're just going to fill in the sparse areas. Next, we're just going to clean up our brows with the same concealer we've used under our eyes. I'm just starting from the arch and I'm going to take it down to the tail. I'm going to use short brush strokes. Alright, now we're going to blend that down. Make sure you do not bring your concealer down to your crease, down to your eyelid. If you're going to like prime your entire eyelid with concealer, then that's not a problem for you. But I'm using eyeshadow primer and it's best to not mix those two. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm going in with this MAC Prep and Prime Eye Base, and I'm just using the thinnest layer on my eyelid. You don't need so much of this. Today I'm doing a pretty simple halo eyeshadow look. So I'm just going in with my bronzer and I'm going to like blend out the crease with that product. First you tap and then you blend it out. For the rest of this eyeshadow, I'm just going to be using this McGrath eyeshadow quad and I'm using the bottom two eyeshadows. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm starting with this brown color right here and I'm going to deepen the outer third and inner third of my eyelid. Okay, my eye is watering. Give me 1 second. Okay. Obviously, I want my eyeshadow a little deeper, so I'm just going to go in with a little black eyeshadow and just lightly deepen out the outer and inner corners. Not too much, just a little bit of black to make it more smoky. Alright, so I'm just going to go in with this shimmer right here on the center of my eyelid. Honestly, I thought it was going to come out a little brighter than this. The color is pretty dark. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this shimmer right here, the lightest one, just to make it pop a little bit more, just a little, and right in the center too. Okay, brightened it up a little. Okay, so I lined my lashes off camera and I'm coming back to finish the lower lash line. I'm just going into this brown eyeshadow and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash. Next, I'm going in the center of my lower lash line with these two eyeshadows right here. I'm just going to layer them one on top of the other in the center of my lower lash line. Alright, that's perfect. So I'm just going to do my lashes off camera and I'll be back to finish the lip look. Alright, to finish, I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going for a pinky lip today, and I'm just going to go on with this Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in Berry Smoothie all over my lips. And I'm going to finish it off with this Give Beauty gloss in Electric Pansy. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Do we love? It looks awesome. If you came to this point in the video, thank you so much. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.